Yo, it is fucking Saturday morning, February 4th, 2023. It is fucking 12:52 a.m. Yo, it's going down in this building with my neighbor Scott, some dude, some big buff dude named Chris with the big old scruffy beard, he like mad tattoos and shit, and my upstairs neighbor Ashley. Now, I don't know what the hell was going on, but like a little after 12, I'm hearing a girl in the hallway and she's talking to my neighbor Scott. She all giggly and shit, telling them come upstairs, whatever, whatever. And, you know, you hear a whole bunch of extra commotion going on in the background, like, what the fuck's going on? Type shit. Then I open up my apartment door and I start listening because they was talking in the hallway type shit. And Sky kept going up and down the steps to his apartment, while the girl, which I've identified as Ashley, is like, "Hurry up, come upstairs, Sky, come upstairs, whatever, whatever." So he coming up and down in his apartment talking about he going to go get his lighter, hold on, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So it get quiet for about a good 5, 10 minutes or so. Then the next thing I know, I hear like mad, like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." So I take a second and I listen, and I guess it's the dude. I'm not guessing. It's the dude, Chris, that's talking, because when I goes to my living room window, I see Ashley going fast towards this dark colored vehicle or whatever, and she's screaming, "I didn't do anything." So I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? What transpired? What happened? Type shit. So I'm standing there listening a little bit more. The dude, Chris, is telling Scott, go in the house or somebody go in the house or whatever. And Chris is pissed off and he's on the phone with somebody talking about the situation and how he she was there with him, and then she calls to the one that is beating her ass. I don't know what the fuck they into or whatever, but Chris is on the phone telling the person like she calls the motherfucker that is beating her ass because as she's getting in the car, when she first proceeded to get in the car, he's hollering out, "You better not put your hands on her. You better not put your hands on her." And this is my neighbor upstairs, Ashley. This is the one with the young man. I forget what her son's name is, and it will come to me. But he's a nice, cool, chill 3-year-old little boy or whatever. And what I just witnessed is just beyond me. Like, what the whole hell? Like, so she's in a domestic violence situation or whatever. I've spoken to her, because I interact with my neighbors, to a certain extent or whatever. And she told me that she works down at a bar downtown or whatever. I don't know what type shit they got going on, but for some reason it's feeling real like undercover, like almost something like fucking trafficking or whatever. What I just experienced just was wild as fuck. I I I'm I am baffled beyond belief on February 4th, 2023. 12:52, when it was earlier than 12:52 when the situation started, but I had to really sit down and gather my thoughts about this right now because this young lady crying real bad, getting in the car with the dude with the dark car. And if I'm not mistaken, I've seen this dude pick her up from here before. Like, it'd be all type of different cars and shit that she be going. Sometimes she call Uber, Lyft, or whatever it is. And then sometimes it's this guy that wear glasses that drives like a little sportsy looking type of car. I'm not familiar with the vehicles or whatever, but I am familiar with a lot of things that, I see throughout the course of, whenever I'm coming and going. But this shit is serious. And then the dude is still outside tweaking. He outside geeking and tweaking, banging on shit. What the fuck is going on out here? And I'm guessing that this is the dude, Chris, now that is crying and shit. I don't know. She probably playing on dude's emotions. The dude show up for her. He trying to help her. I don't know. I don't know who the hell these people is. It's a tall Caucasian dude with like a reddish, whatever shortcut beard with a baseball cap and shit on. Somebody outside crying. I don't know what the fuck that shit's about. But this shit is crazy early in the fucking morning. What the fuck is going on? I'm going out in the hallway to find out what the fuck's going on. Fuck this shit. Cause if she in trouble, or somebody trying to hurt her, like, what the fuck? This shit is crazy. What the fuck is going on? What the whole fuck? Are you okay? What's wrong? Wait a minute, what's wrong?
Stop my ass.
What the fuck? Huh? You was being raped? Where the fuck? See? What the whole fuck is going on in this fucking building? Okay, so that was my neighbor Ashley. She's outside of the building. And the guy that I described was standing out there talking to her, but somebody was banging on the freaking door or whatever they were banging on outside. I don't know what the hell's going on, but y'all heard on camera this young lady said that she was being raped. Now, when I went out in the hallway to look, fucking Scott came out with just, he didn't have any shirt on, but he had on some pajama pants or whatever. I'm standing up on the level looking down at the front door. Scott comes outside with no shirt on, with his pajama pants on, and goes down to the door and pushes the door open for Ashley. So as Ashley is coming in the building, she's crying, but she's looking disheveled and stuff. And fucking, she has bruises on her back, but her hair is all like disarrayed. Like I said, Scott was going in and out of his apartment saying that he was going to get a lighter or whatever. And she was in the hallway and kept on calling out to Scott, telling him to come upstairs, come upstairs. But in the course of them talking, when I first opened the door, I heard Scott ask her what was she on. What was she? What were they giving her? What was she on? What was she on? I don't know what the fuck, but y'all heard on recording that when he opened the door, she was calling out to him saying, Scott, Scott. And he's like, Scott, my ass, and hurried up and went back in the hallway. So I'm standing like, what the fuck? So I start going up the steps because she's going up the steps crying and shit. Like, she's like all disheveled and everything. And she's like, she's been raped. She's been raped. I don't know, but I'm getting ready to fucking call in and inquire about this shit because this does not make any sense.